Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another vlog. We're starting off tonight's episode with a previous gen Panamera. Got a Mustang with a stick shift and a Maserati Gran Turismo. Seems to be nighttime when all the cool cars come out. Let's see. A lot of loud music tonight. It's a Mercedes S-Class. It's just an S550. All right. Jeep Grand Cherokee. And a previous gen X5 up in the front. And that looks like the taillights of a BMW X3. Brand new X3, of course. So here's a BMW 335i of the previous gen. There's an Audi A4. There's a Wrangler. And I'm not sure if I talked about this on the channel yet, but BMW is cutting certain products from their lineup. So 3 models are going to be discontinued pretty soon. And those models are the X2, the Z4, and the 8 Series. So that's right, the brand new 8 Series is already facing the axe in the future. Like, we just got it back. Although, I guess if that's the case, it's going to make the car a hell of a lot more valuable, because they'll have only made a certain number, and they didn't expect to do that. And speaking of which, I saw the old 8 Series in a parking spot at NCC, and it was an 840 Ci, and the parking brake was set too. As I saw one of Saab Kyle 04's videos, where when he pulled the parking brake up on one, it automatically tilted the steering wheel up because it thinks you're going to leave. So yeah, one quirk of the old BMW 8 Series. Not even sure if Doug DeMuro touched up on that, or if he's even seen the old 8 Series in comparison to the new one. He's seen the new one. So yeah, it's a Friday night, and there are a lot more people here than I thought there would be. 'Cause usually at night, people go home, but not the case today. No sir. It's a brand new Wrangler with halogen headlights. See, BMW, I believe this is a 5 Series. I hear something loud. Oh, it's a motorcycle. That'll attract the cops. There is so much chaos in this area right now. Man, this is crazy. Ooh, I hear another loud vehicle. Yep, it's this late at night when all the cool cars with loud exhausts come out to play. Oh, is it that Jeep? It is. It's an SRT Jeep. Grand Cherokee SRT 8. Wow. And a Bulldog. Wow. All right. That is a 3 or 4 series. So my goal will be to either get an in-depth review or test drive or both of the 8 series before it's gone for good. Because they're going to be rare based on the fact that they're already being discontinued after a year. Oh hey, say hi to YouTube. What's up? Just listen to that exhaust. Yeah, don't mind the trombone. Yep. This place is now just as crazy as Rodeo Drive, to say the least, minus the Lamborghinis. I haven't seen any yet. Oh, and then this guy's driving with only parking lights on. Man, what are some people thinking? Either they bought their driver's license or they just don't know what the light functions on the switch do. My 2 cents. If that's the case, just leave it in auto. Looks like we got a Corvette at the red light over there. And a Challenger. I think that's just a regular V8 Challenger. It's nothing special like a Hellcat or a Scat Pack. And yep, that's a Corvette. C7. Now the previous generation, because we have the C8 nowadays, comes a Mercedes. Nothing special, it's just an ML350. That's an XT4. Looks like another guy with no lights on. Oh, he ran a red. But that guy in the Nissan has no headlights on. Oh, fixed. Just as I was saying they have no lights on, they turn their lights on. Good on them, now they won't get a ticket. And way over yonder, that looks like a brand new C-Class. Wow. Oh, and a first student bus van. Yeah. 6 Series coupe, actually convertible, 640i. It's a Range Rover Sport. It's an Audi A4. A lot of nice cars out tonight. You wonder how they all afford them. Although, I'm gonna guess some of those are on lease. There's another Corvette. possibly the same one that I saw. Actually, no. The same one I saw was black. That one's a white Corvette.
Hey, bro, you're the YouTuber.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Welcome to the vlog.
Hey, follow me on Instagram at Sam Romantic.
At Sarah_Sanik. At SANEK.
All right.
Hey, subscribe.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen me at Raging Waves?
Hey, man, say less. Say less. I'll see you there.
Oh, okay. Another Corvette. Third one of the night. It's a blue Corvette. Convertible, and it's automatic. Yep. Challenger. And a Mercedes Lift driver. I'm gonna cross. Ooh, that's gonna be an issue. Okey-doke. Not so much of an issue after all. It was a Mustang GT. And here comes a BMW. Let's see. Which model BMW is this? There goes a C6 Corvette. Oh, and here comes a Porsche 911 parking over there. Another Mustang. Yeah, that's a 4 Series. Or is it? No, it's a 5. It's a 5 Series. C-Class Coupe. Brand new. Lady driven. So I think that BMW I saw earlier might have also been a 5 Series. It's a Fusion. You know what's coincidental? All right, there's this pre-facelift C-Class. Is as I was leaving school today, I saw like 3 police cars, all from NPD, and I think they pulled over this guy driving a UPS truck. Not sure what they did, but one of those cars was the same silver Tahoe that pulled me over back in May on Cinco de Mayo for having my music too loud. There goes an AMG E63. This is an Alfa Romeo 8C, I believe. If not, it's a 4C, but it's one of the sportier models. Let's see. I think this is a 4C, actually. It is so nice. Yeah, it's a 4C. I can tell by the handbrake. 8Cs have electronic parking brakes. Got a Q5 over here, and it's a loaner car. It's pretty specced out for a loaner. There's an XJ. Wow. Got the biker squad here too. It's actually a bit chilly tonight, in the mid 60s.
Yeah.
And then here's just a run-of-the-mill CLA. Nothing special about it. The older Wrangler.
Well, they know that we're watching
There's a lot of bikes out tonight. And then there's that weird buggy. I just don't know what it's called, but it's electric powered. It has LEDs, and I think it's just a shuttle. It's a shuttle buggy. It's a TLX, up-to-date model. And that looks like a 6 Series Grand Coupe. Right in front of that Volkswagen Jetta. Yep, that's a 6 Series Grand Coupe. This is an XC90. That's a previous gen GLE. And it's got a matte finish too. Nice. It's a Super Duty. And I think that was either an M550 or an M5. Wow. Lots of 5 Series tonight, and they're all brand new. Nice. It's just too bad they don't make an M7. So I wonder if the whole reason for the budget cut is why they don't make an M7, but they make an Alpina B7, and then there's also the M760i or Li or whatever the hell it's called, I forgot already. But it's got a V12 and 4-wheel drive, whereas the Mercedes-AMG S65 is only rear-wheel drive, always has been, and always will be, because it's being discontinued. So I wonder if that means the future for the 760 is going to be cut short too. That looks like an undercover police. Or unmarked, rather. I don't know. It looks like they don't have a special license plate. Oh, hey, nothing much. So I think that's just a civilian. And the guy with parking lights on. It's funny. My friend has a newer CRV. It's a 2018 model. And I caught her a couple of times riding with only parking lights on. And I told her, oh, you gotta ride with your full headlights on. I don't want you getting a ticket now. So just looking out for my friend who used to be my neighbor, but they sold their house. They do still live in the Oswego area, but just not near me or anything. So that's a bummer. Actually haven't seen her lately. And that's a Camaro. And there goes the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT 8. Here's a previous Gen X5. Here's an NX. See, that's a Corvette. C6 convertible. So 2 generations ago. All right. In the middle of downtown again. So I want to tell you guys a story. Just before I came to downtown Naperville, I got a car wash. And then at an intersection, which was a T intersection, the guy across from me was turning left and I was going straight, but I stopped first. He still went first. So I honked my horn, and then as I was purchasing my car wash, he turns around just to come near me and honk his horn, and then he tries to road rage. But then I quickly go into the car wash and avoid it. Man, it was a bit scary. I thought they were going to be waiting for me on the other side or something. Man, it's just crazy how people react to getting honked at for breaking the law. Alright, back at that junction where there was a bit of chaos. It seems to have calmed down a bit. I'm going to let the Toyota go. just for my own safety. Oh, and here's the SRT again. Wow. I think this is the third time around I've seen this SUV tonight. Sounds like an S65. That's all I can think of when I hear it. It's got a V8, but it sounds like an S65, which has a V12. At least those low grumbles sound like an S65. So that's obviously a modified exhaust. Or maybe it's not. I don't know Mopars too much. And here's that C6 convertible again with a nice shiny red. What a beautiful car. Looks like a C-Class pre-facelift behind this Audi Q7. I'm going to cross the street, and that looks like an Evo or a Lancer. It looks like it's got some modifications to it. Brembo brakes, new intercooler, or a radiator. It's debadged too, so you can't even tell what it is. Here's an older BMW, also riding with only parking lights on. This Escalade is leaving, and I don't know what the hell that Lexus driver is thinking. He's got a modified exhaust for sure. Alright, heading back to the car. It's a C-Class with halogen headlights. That's either loaner or poverty spec, however you want to think of it. And oop, I hear loud music. Oh, it's from that Mercedes, blocked by this Wrangler. So they haven't even left yet. Here's a blue Wrangler. I think this is a wrap, if I'm not mistaken. It just looks too nice to be a paint job. If it is a paint job, it's a really expensive one. And over here we've got a brand new GLE. Man. Let me know in the comments below, when it comes time to replace the GLC, should my mom get another GLC or a GLE? Now, of course, spoiler alert, we aren't replacing the GLC anytime soon. It's going to be 7 years before we do that, because we're doing a 10-year test on the GLC to see exactly how reliable an old Mercedes is after 10 years. It's a Q7, and there goes the Mercedes that blares loud music. It's an E-Class, and that's a 5 Series, and another 5 Series, and I think that last one ran a red. And yes, I am making a lot of observations tonight. And this side of the street, completely shut down by valet. Pretty crazy. Seems like everywhere I turn there's an event going on. I'm gonna guess this is a Friday night thing. It's actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. Just hope I don't get copyrighted for it, that's all. I don't feel like exploring that lot. previous gen Panamera. Over there, there's a Camaro. And also a Q7, previous gen. And that's a new 5 Series. Loads of them tonight. That seems to be the new Camry of Naperville. Well, now we've got a newer Panamera right in front of the older one. So what do you guys like the looks of better, the old Panamera or the new one? I like the new one. But what I don't like about the new one is, you know how on VW products you can leave the headlight switch in the on position, turn the key off, and all the lights go off? Well, in this new one, you can't do that anymore. I mean, sure, you can leave the lights on. If you turn the ignition off, they'll go off. But when you turn the ignition back on, it's in the automatic position. So every time you switch the ignition on, it's in the automatic position. So you don't have a choice on what light setting the light switch goes to whenever you turn the ignition on. It always goes back to automatic, regardless.
That's pretty much my
So if you like leaving your lights on all the time for safety, well, unfortunate news, you can't really do that anymore. This goes for the Audi A8 too, and other similar models with the push button light controls. We got a yellow Camaro here. Actually, I need to go back to the other lot. That's where my car is, but the Maserati GT is still there. That's what I wanted to show you guys. There's a brand new Range Rover over there. Yep. Well, this was a week well spent. Let's put it that way. And then, got a treat for you. Raging Waves vlog. This is the second to last weekend that they'll be open for 2019. Then the weekend after that is Labor Day weekend. So they'll be open for 3 days that weekend, as opposed to 2 this weekend. Well, guys, you will not believe what I just spotted. It's a Huracan. Yep, it's a 580-2 rear-wheel drive Huracan.
See, you like them.
Yeah, I've driven 2
Nice.
on track, but they were the 610 all-wheel drive version. Man, this is insane. And it's got the flowery brake rotors. That's rear-wheel drive only. Front-wheel drive models don't get that. And it's a Spyder, so it's a black Huracan Spyder. JAWBRKR as a license plate. Man, that is amazing. So I think this is the second time I've seen a Huracan in downtown Naperville. But like I said, all the cool cars are out at night. Not really sure what they're up to, but damn. This is the outballer car of the night. It's a Lamborghini Huracan LP580-2 Spyder. And you know what's crazy? Those guys thought I owned it because I'm wearing a Lamborghini shirt. Interesting. But no, I don't. Maybe one day in the far future. But yeah, I'm not that big of a YouTuber to own a Huracan. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but that over there looks like a previous Gen 7 series. And then, got a surprise for you guys. And no, I didn't buy a new car. But I brought my own car to downtown Naperville. after 3 months of not bringing it, that I decided to break the chain of my Asperger's, that is, and just bring my car. Because really, there isn't really a reason why I shouldn't be bringing it. But anyway, I'm going to start this up. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, do what you do best, and peace out until next time.